passes it. Gertman drives, past the boxer. Boxer puts it up, and it's good.
Because he's just too funny. He's having the best time in there. I'm just telling you.
There we go. Now we have sound.
This year, and we're looking to expand next year as well.
So, Alona, let's start again. Welcome to North Shore Hebrew Academy. Alona, Diamond, Jason, Aaron. We said a lot of things, but you heard none of them. So here we are. It's the 8th grade championship game. They call it the varsity, which I just found out.
Yes.
Very confusing.
Varsity is 7th and 8th grade for those teams who don't have a 7th grade, those schools that don't have a 7th grade team. Junior varsity is 6th grade. And then you have the 7th grade league for those schools that have 7th grade teams.
There you go. So we did thank the HAFTR AV and Caleb Gassner for coming here and setting this all up. Really, God's work, honestly.
It is. And they've done a lot of work to improve, especially our travel system.
It truly is incredible that we had the ability just to walk into another school and be set up with relatively. We had a couple internet. Nobody cares. But
it's up and running now.
Yeah, I've been here since about 4 o'clock. I'm starved.
You like some sushi?
I'm a little bit irritable, and depending on how the game goes, it might get worse. So.
Well, that's because your son is a starter.
My son is a starter. Hopefully, at some point, Commissioner Ryan here will get to the starting 5 at some point.
Eventually, considering we're already 45 minutes late for the game.
Originally they said 7:15. I think that was a lie.
Yeah.
7:30 was like the realistic start, and we do apologize if you're watching in Israel, as I believe many are. It's 2:20 in the morning, so we welcome you in.
Thanks for staying up for this.
Appreciate it.
Or a good live stream, so at least you'll be entertained.
Or if you're watching tomorrow morning, thanks for joining us on a Friday morning Erev Shabbos. This is so weird.
Referee came over me and said to me,
who is he? Is he thanking everyone in the stands individually?
I don't know.
Okay.
he said to me very simply, Judah.
Hockey the Hawk got his T-shirt, so now we know he's with HAFTR.
He's with HAFTR, okay.
He's with HAFTR, just in case.
By the way, this is the battle of the birds.
It is.
The Falcons and the Hawks. Are you?
I'm getting messages from the stands.
Uh-oh. Are they listening?
Not from the stands.
Nothing at all.
Now, is our scoreboard system hooked into theirs?
Yes, that's the beauty of.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we upgraded our scoring system right before the Saxon tournament this year to Scorecast, which is a fairly popular system, and they happen to use the same scoreboard controller here that we use at HAFTR, so it's a pretty seamless. I was a little worried about that, but pretty seamless integration, which is great.
And now they are about to introduce Jakey Aaron.
Jakey,
Aaron.
Last name Aaron.
Number 22.
Zach Wiener, number 2.
Yair Rosner is coming in. Rosner is from a pedigree of basketball players.
A lot of Rosners. They're all in the front row center, by the way.
Zuckerman, Aiden Zuckerman.
Asher Farnell, team star, number 0.
And they are just the nicest group of boys. I'm excited for them to come up to the high school next year.
Leroy Samuel, no S. So here's what we know about HAFTR as they head up a kicker. Actually, we'll go over the game notes after. Moaded number 2, the point guard for Flatbush and their star.
And and he's the one who just got his cast off.
Yes.
So he's wearing tape on his left hand. Wrist, really. Number 30, apparently, is their deep shooter.
Levy, 15.
Levy, number 15. I don't have any notes on.
At least they have names on their jerseys.
Yes, number 21 is good under the basket.
And number 4, Franco, he's one of their other shooters. So here's what we can tell you right now. I mean, our eyes work fairly well. Flatbush has a lot of size.
Yes.
Of course, HAFTR is the biggest player on the court in Rosner, which is usually the case. But they also have the 2 smallest in Wiener and Aaron.
Yes.
So this game got moved. It was originally at DRS, and it got moved here. Now, DRS is fairly large court. This is probably the biggest yeshiva court you can find.
Yeah.
So that is definitely advantage HAFTR if they're looking for an advantage. As you just alluded to, number 2, Mohamed is the story. He was out for the playoffs. A week ago, he got a cast off his left wrist, and you could see it's all wrapped up. So we'll see how he goes. I happen to know some other things about what HAFTR plans on. I shouldn't say them in the live stream in case people start texting them out. Right? Exactly. So we'll see how both teams come out. HAFTR wins the tip.
Aaron to find left. And they're getting ready to run their first offensive set. Up. Good rebound by Rosner. Hits it back. Zuckerman grabs it and
he's going to go to the line. Now, here's another thing I can tell you right off the bat. By the way, not pretty good offense by HAFTR. They sort of took what they can get there. I was here very early. Very early. At one point, there was nothing much going on, and I was shooting the ball around.
Yeah.
These rims are extremely forgiving. So you might see some rolls go in that certainly you wouldn't see at HAFTR, whose rims are notoriously unforgiving.
Right.
Zuckerman misses the first. HAFTR's going to have to really take every advantage that they can get. That was looked like Rosner got fouled. Jakey into the corner. Levy with the rebound. Here goes Mohadid. That one's going up. 3-ball. It's good.
Flatbush with the first points of the game.
Franco knocks it down. That's exactly how you would not want to have drawn up the start for HAFTR, and exactly what Flatbush would have liked to see coming out as they knock down their first three. To the basket. That's a foul. Asher Freundlich is so composed. Dribbles well beyond his years, and if that's what Flatbush is going to give HAFTR, then that's what HAFTR is going to have to take. Now,
just to notice, I guess they only gave him 2 points for that shot. I thought it was a 3, but
looked like a 3 to me too. Just as I said, the rims are forgiving. That ball hit just about every part of the rim and rolled out. Now HAFTR's got to be careful here. One thing you saw in that play by Flatbush is how fast their transition is.
Yes.
So just as I said that the speed game favors HAFTR.
They fixed it.
They did fix it, so it is 3-1, as you could see on the scoreboard. And let's see what Flatbush does here in the half-court set.
Goes in, finds the man underneath, but couldn't hold on to the pass.
Now HAFTR here is in a man defense.
Can't grab the rebound. Finds the man underneath, puts up.
That offense is just too easy for Flatbush. As Levy puts it in, goes up 5-1.
Freundlich finds Zach Wiener. Zuckerman, Jakey. Looking to get rid of the ball. Miscommunication.
Not the start that HAFTR would have liked. Minute and a half in, Flatbush up 5-1, and certainly looking like the more dominant team.
I was talking to Coach Neil Wiener earlier, and he said the goal right at the start of the game was to try to keep it close. So 4 points is still close.
That's going to stay here at Flatbush. Now, I did know before the game that Jakey was going to be guarding Mohadid in a man defense, which is a tall task.
Yes.
Although he guarded pretty good on that play, Mohadid got a good shot off in and out. So
no one's out on the corner. Fake, puts up the floater and draws the foul.
Foul on Wiener. Flatbush will shoot free throws here. Just about 2 minutes in, and they have been dominant.
First one up. Rolls in.
Maybe that rim's more forgiving.
Maybe.
Ironically, I was shooting on this one, but
in some ways, this gym is a little hard to play in because of the lighting.
Yeah, the lighting is terrible in here.
It's a very whitewashed gym, which can play tricks on the ice sometimes when you're playing ball. Freundlich bringing up the ball. They're running a good play here. I know this set. Finds Zach Wiener. Back to Asher. Is it Asher or Asher?
Asher.
Hawk is trying to rile up the crowd. Asher brings the ball up and out. Short. Zuckerman with the rebound. Puts it up.
There it is. Right place, right time. Aiden Zuckerman cashes in. And Flatbush now with a 4-point lead, 7-3. Early going, first quarter.
Zachary Wiener playing number 30, which is another tall task. Zuckerman tries to knock that free. Not paying attention, but they get the ball. The trick to this game, as with any game, is the team that's hungrier to get the loose balls is going to win it. And
that's
that was
a travel. Yep.
Good call.
I mean, he is just quick and strong.
Asher reading the court. Asher has the best basketball IQ I've seen.
That is a great dish to Rosner. Nice steal, but that's a foul.
And a foul on the floor.
I mean, the only part that went wrong there is that Rosner didn't really have awareness of where he was catching the ball. And
it was a great pass. He needed to take a little step to the right or left.
Found himself under the basket. Ooh. Smart play to not pass it to the... Kamagi was out of bounds.
Cutting in. Zuckerman stays with him.
That's a foul.
Asher grabs the rebound.
I'm sure the yarmulke just fell off his head by itself.
Yeah. Asher looking. He's reading the court. You know, it doesn't look like he's looking around, but he can see the court unlike anybody else. Finds Zuckerman. Back to Asher. Up to 3. Short.
See, that shot to me is forced. And I know that, you know, he's probably looking around. He doesn't see anything, so he says, I'm going to shoot it. But the one thing you have to remember, there's no shot clock.
Right.
You don't see anything, keep looking. Reset the ball, get the ball to the middle. Nice move by Zach Wiener. In and out. Halfway down. That's going down. Good call there.
Jakey staying with number 2. Number 30, Solomon. I'm going to not pronounce their names right, so I'm going to try not to.
Nice play by Rosner to tip that Asher. All the way to the rack.
And
that's
draws the foul.
You know, you said it in the open. HAFTR's goal right now is not to be up by 10.
No.
It's to be close.
Yep.
And if Asher can knock down some free throws, we got a 2-point game. There's the first. In and out and back in. 7-4.
Second one up. Off. Zuckerman fighting for it. Doesn't get it. Number 2 going down court.
Yeah,
Who's going to be there?
That's not a good
bad pass.
You wonder if that's the wrist. I don't know. No, I'm just. He is a righty, by the way, and it's his left wrist that's injured. So, again, all things considered for HAFTR, you've been getting horribly outplayed for the first 4.5 minutes, and you're down by 3.
Correct.
So, you know, you have to be happy where you are. That's too far away for Rosner with his back to the basket.
I think they were looking to run a playoff of Rosner, but it just didn't happen. Asher goes all the way in, and
that's a good take.
Rolls right off the rim.
That's a good take.
It was number 21 goes up. Zuckerman stops him. Good defense.
Good defense, good offense. You know, I was just about to say HAFTR needs to do a better job getting back. You know, Zuckerman eventually got there, but I mean, it looks like, you know, while HAFTR is a team that would have looked to run, it's been Flatbush that's been running all over it. They're really going here.
Zuckerman brings the ball back up. Finds Zach, who finds Asher. Takes it underneath.
That's
and it's
it.
good.
Back to a 3-point game. 9-6, Flatbush with the lead.
No.
I mean, you could see the size is a real thing.
They are extremely tall, which does not bode well for us as they get taller into high school. Foul's called on Asher.
All right, so for me, and I'm sure we'll see what Coach Wiener does. For me, I've seen about 6 minutes of basketball. I'm getting out of this man for 2 reasons. Number one, as Levy hits free throw, Flatbush is going right around HAFTR.
Yeah.
Pretty much to a man. That's number one. Number two, you notice that even when HAFTR's getting the ball, there's no transition.
Right.
So the transition that they usually have, that's a jump ball going to HAFTR. The transition that they usually have, when you're in a zone and your guards are high, those guards can get going.
Right.
Specifically, Jakey's usually one, and
I agree.
Asher potentially. But when you have point guards penetrating and bring them all the way down to the basket, there's no transition game at all.
Ooh, nice pass. Back. Oh.
Jakey with a terrible pass. And that leads to 2 the other way.
6-point game, minute 44 left in the first quarter. Hawky the Hawk looks sad.
He's not happy.
Gotta say, he's quite entertaining.
He or she is not happy.
Whoever's in there.
Although they're wearing pants, so we'll assume it's a he. For all religious purposes.
Asher finds the middle, puts up the floater. Rosner with the rebound.
Big rebound and putback.
Great rebound. Great shot.
4-point game here, late going first quarter.
The improvement of Yair Rosner from last season to this season is tremendous. Jump ball. Oh.
I'm sure the referee just said, when I blow the whistle,
you can stop.
The play is over. This one's staying with the home team.
Finds number 15. Asher stays with it. Rosner good. Zuckerman gets the rebound. He's going. Slows it down.
Ooh. Corner. There it is. Going up. Oh. Another
Flatbush
turnover.
with the steal. Misses the layup, but gets the rebound. Rosner with good defense over there. Zuckerman with the rebound.
Coach Wiener, telling him to just
slow
calm down. I'm sure they'll hold for one here.
I hope so. Corner.
There's a good pass by Jakey. Yep.
No, I would actually say.
That was a comment about the last 3 of the ones that were not so good.
Rosner with the pick for Asher. 7 seconds. It's up.
And it's beautiful. Beautiful.
What? The lead. Oh, they gave the points to the wrong team. So let's fix that.
So we're at 12-11.
Correct.
There it is.
There it is. And
what a first quarter. Listen, if you are HAFTR, you have to be extremely pleased with the scoreboard right now.
I would say so.
Because to say that Flatbush outplayed them tremendously in the first quarter would be an understatement. So HAFTR did enough. Listen, the difference between this being 12-11 and 20-11 is Flatbush has shown us pretty early not the greatest shooters.
Yes.
Their great point guard missed the layup.
We have people agreeing about the defense with J.Aaron over here.
Yeah, I think
HAFTR's defense, Nottingham, is one of the best defensive sets in the league.
The problem is if you're down by 1 and you just played a quarter, it's 12-11. How do you go? All right, we're going to change defense. That's
right.
The problem.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
But objectively, if you look at it,
but the question
you got run all over. You had no transition.
There was at least 6 points off of the lack of transition.
All right, and now HAFTR's made a substitution. David Miller's in the game for Zach Wiener.
Defensive beast.
Yes, number 11. This is it for HAFTR. I would say the only chance that you're going to see anybody else off the HAFTR bench is if this game goes 20 one way or the other.
Right.
So, and if it goes 20 to HAFTR, then you still won't see anybody off the bench. Let's see what they want to do offensively. Listen.
Jakey back. They're going to split the top.
Oh, look at right in our kitchen here. I saw that one coming, but needed better execution. HAFTR tries to cut in backdoor there. And here goes Flatbush. And let's see what they do defensively. Yep, still in a man.
But at a 1-point game, I don't blame. I mean, I wouldn't shift it at a 1-point game. Flatbush patient, not forcing. Oh, until now.
No reset. The problem with the man is this: Jakey can't guard Mohamed 40 feet from the basket.
It was good defense, and they got the over-the-top.
Listen, I'll tell you what worked was the help.
Yes,
because
but that's the key with
right.
man.
Exactly. He went right around Jakey, but he got picked up. Jakey picked him back up, and he missed a shot. So we'll see how long that stays. That'll be a little subplot for tonight. HAFTR has really not gotten any offense going.
Why are we blowing the buzzer?
There's some commotion at the scorer's table.
Oh boy. Very curious.
Not sure what happened. You got a substitution coming in. But how are you making a substitution on an official timeout? I don't understand that for the life of me.
Maybe he wasn't in the book. Oh, foul trouble?
Maybe they said he had I don't know. That's interesting. We'll try to find out what happened. Or we won't. You know, it's really kind of how this goes. Just about a minute gone, second quarter, 1-point game here. Live from the North Shore Hebrew Academy in Great Neck, New York. We thank all the fans who came out tonight and all the ones who stayed home to listen to us.
It is a really packed house here. And Asher asked for the pick. Finds Jakey. Nice move by Jakey. Finds Aiden. Oh, risky pass, but Jakey holds on to it.
Yep.
Finds Miller in the corner. Finds Asher.
And they'll reset. Listen, if you don't have it, you reset.
Listen, they can kill the next 6.5 minutes, and Coach Wiener will be happy.
We did have some sort of conversation about that, but having nothing to do with the second quarter.
No.
Great pass.
Great pass. Oh, short. But
good rebound. Puts it up and in, and HAFTR's up by a point. Their first lead of the game. Actually, that's not true. They were up 1-0. No, they weren't. They missed the first 2 free throws.
Yeah.
I said it right the first time. HAFTR's first lead of the game, 13-12.
Correct.
Let's see how Flatbush responds.
I really wonder if the frustration will get to them.
These are, great offensive rebound, but that's a travel. These are not good shots.
Nope.
That's not a good shot either.
That's short.
And when I say not a good shot, we're talking about shot selection. I mean, running 3-pointers. I'd like to see Asher penetrate. Let's switch side here. Jakey back to Asher.
Asher's looking around.
Miller's just trying to, they're in that 1-2-2.
Oh, it was a nice put up.
Bit of a force shot there by Jakey. Got a foul here. Yep.
On.
Zuckerman, I think. Let's see.
Oh, he's playing soccer.
Yes.
Number 10.
Foul's on Aiden. Silly foul. 60 feet from the basket.
Right now, the biggest struggle for HAFTR is getting their shooters enough time to get the shots off.
Yeah, that was Jakey's first shot, and it wasn't particularly a good one.
Like Jakey Aaron, who had, 28 points against YCQ?
28 against YCQ. He had 13 last game against Hank.
Great. Oh. Good idea. Finds Miller. Oh, great.
Wow.
Thanks for tuning in, to those of you who are watching, in case you came
Big crowd at home.
Finds Rosner, puts it up.
There it is. Great offense.
Beautiful.
Great offense.
Aiden Zuckerman picks up number 4. Yair. Good defense. Zuckerman with the rebound.
HAFTR's on the move. Here we go.
Asher's going. Find the corner. Or up. Short. Miller with the rebound. No good.
That was not good offense. Asher shot that.
Too quickly.
Had three guys on him.
Up, off the rim.
I mean,
Zuckerman with the rebound.
Flatbush cannot hit here.
Oh, does not draw the foul that he wants.
Good job by Asher to get back
Asher's
here.
back, and they try to force a fancy layup. Doesn't go in, but Flatbush with the rebound. Cross court, 4 goes up.
Now he is a big shooter. Misses that.
Aiden's fighting. Puts it up.
Shoots that.
And it's good.
Put that in lefty. Is he a lefty?
I don't know. But that was a great shot.
That has to be.
Even their coach looks a little shocked on that.
Flatbush down by 1 here. That has to be their first made basket in their last 15 shot attempts.
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you, if they're not going to run the ball through Rosner in the high post, which it seems like they're not, I don't like him there in the middle because he's just clogging the middle for Asher.
Right. Oh.
Another forced pass by Jakey, yeah.
And there, 3 seconds. 3 seconds. No call on the 3 seconds.
Coach Wiener was screaming for it, as were you.
Finds him in the middle.
Whoa.
And forces that in, and it goes good.
Not exactly sure what that shot was, but it goes in for Kamagi, number 21. Flatbush, now they're up 16-15 second quarter action.
Asher bringing the ball up. Finds
great pass. Won't go.
But, what a great play.
Wow. Rosner with 2 on him, tips the ball to Zuckerman. Zuckerman puts it in.
And
timeout.
Flatbush.
17-16 after with the lead. Second quarter action. There's 2 minutes and some weird number that I believe is 18 left.
Yeah.
It looks normal at home, but not here in the gym. An interesting first half. I mean, if you would just watch highlights of HAFTR, you'd think they'd be losing by 10. But they're winning. They're winning by a point. They're getting enough done. You know, the difference so far has been what HAFTR's doing under the basket.
Yes. Zuckerman, I keep saying Zuckerman with the rebound on defense.
Zuckerman's been huge. Rosner's been huge knocking down shots. And HAFTR, I mean, we've questioned the man already, but first half almost done. They're still in this man, and it's forcing Flatbush into bad shots.
Yeah.
I do think it's affecting what HAFTR's able to do offensively, but, and I talked about this with Leroy before the game, Coach Samuel, and he made a good point, which is that HAFTR doesn't have to win tonight with offense.
No.
They have to win tonight with defense.
Correct.
So
and rebounds.
This doesn't look like it's going to be a 70-60 final.
No. It's going to be a low-scoring game. Coach Wiener going across the court for some reason, talking to the fans.
There have been, for as big as this gym is, it doesn't have a ton of seating.
No.
I believe at the Hawks Nest we have a couple more rows, probably have some more seating. And during the first game, we didn't do the first game, but the 6th grade championship was tonight, and congratulations to the Flatbush Falcons who won that game.
In overtime.
Yes, and they also won the 7th grade championship last night. Looking to, by the way, another storyline for this game, looking to sweep through the middle school league here. But there were so many people in this gym, you could not even imagine.
No, we had to wait outside.
They made some people wait outside. They kept stopping the game and lining people up and sitting them down. I mean, it was a real crowd control issue because essentially what happened is, of course, for those who are joining us, we started late. Everyone who is here for this game now had come earlier because our game was supposed to have started. So you basically had 4 teams worth of people here. It was absolutely pandemonium in this gym. It's thinned out. I'm sure some of the 6th grade Falcon parents went home, and Hartora, tough loss in overtime.
Yeah. They kept it close.
That's a nice play.
Miller. Oh, that was Asher underneath.
That's number 15 who knocks that down. Levy,
going back
as
and
he
forth
puts,
here.
he puts Flatbush back up. If you're HAFTR, you want to get some good shot selection here. That's a good pass by Jakey into Aiden. That's blocked.
Shot.
Yeah, just as I was saying, you really want to get some good offense by HAFTR. The last thing you want to do here is give up 2 or 3 possessions and go down by 7, 8 points. Great play by Jakey. Denies the ball.
Asher. And
that should be a jump ball. I thought that ball was tipped. To me, that's a jump ball, but going the other way.
Brian and Jakey switching.
Interesting. So Jakey just had the steal. No foul trouble.
No. Finds the guy in the middle.
Leaving.
Again, another 3 seconds.
Yes.
And they called it.
Finally. And listen, in this league, 3 seconds is one of those things. It's almost the coach's job, not the referee's job. You got to be in the referee's ear and, make sure he's looking. They do have 3 referees in this game, which is a change. Full NBA squad.
Corner. Up.
Oh, boy. And that'll rile up the Falcon fans as Zuckerman gets rejected.
Brian getting ready to pass it in. Finds in the corner again. Jakey.
Going up. Banks it in!
First 3 up, first 3 in.
Did he call bank? I have 2 headphones on. I can't hear. I'm not sure if he called that.
You know what? Who cares how it went in? It went in.
It did, and HAFTR takes a 2-point lead.
And if they play this defense tight.
By the way, that's a huge shot because at worst here, you're down by. That's a travel. Let's go the other way. Now, if I'm HAFTR, I'm holding for 1 here.
Absolutely.
I would not give this Falcon team the chance, even the chance, to go up or even tie the game here.
Correct.
By the way, they don't have him up on the board, so I don't know the exact numbers. Jakey gives it to Asher, Miller back to Freundlich to Aaron. They're just going to swing it around here. No foul trouble, either team.
Oh,
it's off. Yep, that went off of Asher. I'd have Miller guard him here. Yep, don't give it up too easy. And Miller with the steal to Aaron at the buzzer! Oh!
It was a good look. Great steal. HAFTR is up by 2 going into halftime.
What a half. And, wow, this is going to set us up for some kind of second half.
And they're calling for...
They're calling for prayer.
All right.
On this first day of Ramadan.
At the start of this halftime, we're going to go to some videos.
I believe we have an interview coming in.
He's not here, so we'll bring him. We'll step.
All right, so we'll show you some ads, and maybe we'll have an interview. Maybe we'll be back for the second half.
Yep.
If you're looking to get up and make some popcorn or perhaps get some coffee,
I think he's walking over.
Yeah, there's 9 minutes, so you got 9 minutes.
You want?
And
I'm gonna interview you. Okay.
Yeah.
You'll tell me a little bit about Flatbush. Okay, we have stepping in for a few minutes on halftime. What's your name? Albert. I heard you also called the game last night.
Yeah, for 7th grade.
For 7th grade. Okay. So tell me a little bit about this Flatbush team, because I hear you know your stuff about Flatbush basketball.
So this Flatbush team is very dominant, very, very well-rounded in all their abilities. Eli Mahadeb has been out with a wrist injury for most of the season. He came back and better than ever. And David Kamaji, their starting center, he's been very dominant this season. Also, their power forward, Charlie Levy, has been very dominant this season, very strong. He's been working on his layups.
Okay. What do you think of the first half so far?
I think they could play a little better. Feed Louis Franco the ball a little more. He's their small forward, so maybe get him a few more shots.
So what do you think is in store for us the second half of the game?
I think if they continue what what they're doing and make it a little bit.
Continue talking.
I think if they continue what they're doing and try to make a little tweaks to their layups and stuff, maybe they can blow out and make a lead.
Okay. Well, Albert, it was nice to meet you. Thank you for telling us about Flatbush, and I look forward to the second half. I'm assuming you want Flatbush to win.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're going to go to some ads right now, and thank you, and good luck to Flatbush.
No problem.
What's up,
got it.
three.
There we go. Ball.
That's how we do it.
A little quicker ball.
There it is. Go pass. There it is. There we are. Ariane.
Yep. Understand this.
Oh, go off there.
Come on, You're
Got it. Just go. Gotta get the leg.
Wow, and
Go in. Boxer with the bucket. But that's a making shot. She's got a midi.
Go, Abby. Go, Abby.
Here we go.
Oh, Abby.
And take it off ever.
Such a good guy. He's always making jokes.
Tie ball game. And a roof open. Oh, good pass.
Threaded the needle. Abby.
Got it.
And Aretha's on the You got her. Oh my God. What a play. Finish at the rim. No way. Right there. That's all player. Oh, what? Who is that? Wow, what a win. And HAFTR is advancing.
We can cut that, yeah. And we're back here at the Flatbush HAFTR 8th grade varsity, middle school varsity championship game here at North Shore High School. I'm Alona Diamond, sitting here with Jason Aaron.
Surprising first half.
Why is it like that?
As HAFTR has a 2-point lead going into this is, Flatbush, the quicker team. There you go. Yeah. Their shot selection was just not great in the first half, and that's the difference, and that's why the score is what it is. They missed just a number of shots in a row that were just low percentage shots. So we'll see what change they make. Trying to clean up the court here. People just flowing in from every single direction. Another story of the first half was HAFTR's man defense. I mean, that's what forced some of Flatbush's bad shot selection.
But Miller taking
and HAFTR's going to stay in the man. I mean, go with what works.
Yep. Rosner staying big underneath. Miller with 2. That's
and
good.
He hits. Mohaded. One thing to notice that I see right away, he took off the wrist guard off his left arm.
Maybe he felt it was impeding his playing. Asher waiting.
He's in no rush.
Gets the pick. It's picked up. Takes it to the middle. And it's
Puts
good.
it in. Asher Freimach. We talked about this a little bit in the first half. They had Rosner kind of planted up by the free throw line in the first half, and they weren't using him in the high post.
No.
And all he was doing was bringing his man to the middle.
Oh.
That's going down.
Great defense.
And that is an offensive foul by Kamagi on the moving screen, number 21. Those calls, and that's great refereeing, will kill a team.
Yes.
Obviously, these kids in 8th grade, hard for them to set good, hard screens, and if the referees are going to call it, big trouble. Here goes Freimach, gets the pick. Oh, nice drive, hesitates.
Brings it back
resets.
out. He doesn't have it.
And we'll do it again. Another pick by Aiden. Aiden goes to the hoop.
Oh. And Jakey picks it up, saves it.
Yeah, that one I don't blame him for.
No, it's great defense.
Oh, that one was in. Yeah, that one, Jakey, it was just an unfortunate. He picked the ball up like a millimeter from the half-court line. I was just trying to toss it back in to avoid a backcourt.
Tie game. The Flatbush coach is cheering for his defense, along with his fans.
Yeah, the middle is just all sorts of clogged up.
Puts up the three.
Again,
Off to the
that
side.
shot is very forced. HAFTR needs to figure out something on offense. I mean, these are not good offensive sets. Asher, you can see how upset he is.
Aiden staying with number 4. You know,
Miller is going to guard Mohaded the full length of the court in his kitchen.
Miller is just so fast and so athletic. Reads a player so well.
And there's Levy. And by the way, that's the bounce I was talking about. That shot that goes off back iron and then falls. As Flatbush takes their first lead here 2.5 minutes into the third quarter. Let's see if HAFTR can get something going on offense.
Miller finds Aiden. Moving the ball around. They're being patient. They're always more successful when they move the ball around and just keep their heads cool. Asher up top. Trying to get Zuckerman to come to the ball. Takes it out. Draws the foul
Yep,
floor.
put hands on him. Now, first half, neither team in foul trouble. I don't know if anyone has 2 or 3 personals. It looks like Flatbush is going to the bench to get somebody. Are they gonna allow the late sub?
Can't.
That was a very late
That
substitution.
was very nice of them, especially
Very
at the table.
late. I could only assume that number 30, who's one of Flatbush's better shooters, either has 2 or 3 fouls. Now we do have 3 referees tonight, so they're making sure they're telling him to tuck his jersey in over there. They're not letting anything go.
Nothing. And they're telling the table, don't buzz once the ball is given.
Yeah, I'm truly surprised
Miller grabs that.
that they allowed that
Jakey.
substitution.
No, they didn't. They brought him back out.
Oh, okay. Good call.
Asher setting up his offense. He really is a general on the court. He keeps everybody.
This is what you want. There it is. Oh, nice dish. Yair's got to know that's coming. If you can isolate 4 guys on one side of the court and
That was
get
fantastic.
Asher on the other, that's offense you want.
Short.
Soft
No
touch.
one there for the rebound. Aiden's got to be on the inside on those.
I mean, that's the second basket in a row on second chance points. You can't give up too many second chance points. You know, we talked about that their shooting hasn't been good. It hasn't gotten any better.
No.
But they've been getting offensive rebounds and putbacks, so
Flatbush now
4-point
up
lead
4.
here.
Asher goes to the basket.
Puts
He
that
gets it.
in.
Cuts the lead.
And look at Mohaded dribbled the ball up with his left hand up the entire length of the court. Now
Miller
takes it with
losing.
his right.
And
I mean, that's just
beats
it.
Miller. In
It-
this man defense, if he gets by you,
Somebody has to
someone's
help.
got to pick him up.
Yep.
You have someone underneath. They got to get big.
I mean, he
in front
just
of him.
went around 3 guys fairly easily.
As one of the girls from the varsity team just reminded a
Way
great
off.
saying by Joey Honig: "No rebounds, no rings." If they continue to out-rebound us, we're going to be out of this game. 4 puts it up. It's off. Asher with the rebound. There we go.
By the way, Jakey's on the roost. Puts it
That's
in.
good.
That is what HAFTR's done all season. And here he goes again. Walk.
No good. With the rebound, Asher is bringing it up. Going to slow it down.
Jakey's
brings
open
it
on
back
the
out.
right. Couldn't get it to him.
Miller. Go to the corner.
Oh, you got 2 guys open. There it is. Great pass.
Yeah.
Miller to Zuckerman.
Tie game.
You had both. You had Jakey wide open and Aiden wide open right there, and they
Great
found
ball.
one. They found the
Number
one
2
close to the
going
basket.
To the middle. Rosner. Okay.
Oh, I don't love that call. My son's not sitting next to
Benny
you.
is over there.
Oh, okay. I'm like, the kid sitting next to you is not never seen that child. I don't know. I thought it was terrible goal.
I didn't even see him touch him.
Terrible goal.
Deep pass in. Finds number 15 on the outside. Wide open. Miller picks up number 2. Gets the stop by a pick. They can't get the rebound up.
That's a good foul call and a bad foul
Yes.
by Miller. You know, we are certainly not advocating hurting anybody, but if you are going to foul somebody, make it count. That was a ticky-tack, nothing little foul. And Flatbush, up by 2 here, completes the three-point play. And that, by the way, those are the rims I was talking about. Very generous.
Asher
Let's see
bringing
how
the ball
HAFTR
up.
responds here. Down by 3.
That's the got a great range on that pass. Finds him again. Puts it up.
Big arc
Ooh.
off rim. Jake, you better get back here. This is a foul that
He's
you
back.
make count. Oh, that's a travel. That's a travel.
Good call.
Send it back the other way.
Good call.
Asher looks like he could use a nap.
He can get one in about 10 minutes. More of basketball. Yes. 9.5 minutes.
Of game time.
Of game time. Yeah.
Caleb's a little
Actual
confused.
game time. Hockey is on the floor. Jakey.
Going up.
Up
That
for
looks
3.
good. Ooh,
Ooh.
a little long. Got to
Good
get back.
shot.
Got to
Good
get
look.
back. Got to get back.
And
Another foul. 60 feet from the basket on Aiden
Zuckerman.
Zuckerman. That was a great look for Jakey. Those are the kinds of shots you want to see him taking.
He's looking for the pick. He's coming in. Asher stays big, and that's the defense they need.
Yes.
That's the defense they need.
Good help, D.
Just get big, stand strong.
And it really is a game of inches because Mohad that was a good play.
Yeah.
But, you know, the defense picks him up. Nice
What a
backdoor
play.
left
Wow.
wide open. Foul, count it. Zuckerman to the line with a chance to tie this game up.
That was a beautiful cross-court pass. Finds
You know,
Zuckerman
I felt a little bit of a draft. Backdoor was wide open.
wide open.
Wide open. Great pass by Freundlich.
Threaded that pass right in.
To complete the three-point play and tie the game. The ball is up
That's
and good.
51 seconds left to the quarter. And
Instant classic. Instant classic here.
Coach Wiener is probably very happy because this was his goal. Close game. Can't get closer than this.
Caleb, how many concurrents do we have right now?
And
That's-
Franco gets it up. Nice shot.
$30 seconds here. Let's see what. 211
Wow.
concurrents. I could tell you, we do the Satrin tournament. There goes Jakey for 3. It's up. Back iron.
Ooh.
He's close. He is close. 15 seconds here. Let's see what Flatbush does. Up by 2. This will be the final possession of the third quarter. Somebody
No.
better help him out. That's a great dish.
Take a 4-point lead. Wow.
Wow, almost 1,000 views on this game already. 200 folks watching us at home live as we get ready to head into the fourth quarter of what's been a thriller. Flatbush up 4. I mean, this is their biggest lead of the half,
And at least-
and perhaps
Yeah.
their biggest lead since a couple minutes into the second quarter.
Correct. Anyway, we're getting some messages in from fans. They think it's time to get out of the man.
Well, I mean, here's the thing that you worry about. Look, we talked
Will
about
it
it. The
kill-
man
right.
has certainly slowed down HAFTR's offense.
Right.
And, are you getting tired?
Right.
HAFTR runs what we called 6 players, but the reality of it is Zach Wiener came out at the end of the first quarter, and he hasn't seen the floor.
Right.
So you've been running 5 players for the last 2 straight quarters, and realistically, you're going to run them the entire fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So, with that said, do you start worrying about the man? One thing Flatbush has done great towards the end of that third quarter is getting their great point guard, Mohamed, to the basket. He's getting around his primary defender, which is Miller. You know, great job by Rosner to come over and pick him up, but that leaves Rosner's man wide open.
Right.
They have now run that play 3 times in about the last minute and a half. One time was on a fast break and he traveled, so you got clean away from that.
Right.
The other one, he missed a layup, and then what we just saw at the end of the quarter is he put it in clean. If they're going to be able to run that, and Mohaded's going to get out that easy, is it time to go to the 2-3?
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know the answer either. But you know what? We're not coaching the game.
Exactly. That's the benefit of commentating. You just get to question the coaches. HAFTR with the ball. 8 minutes left. Fourth quarter action.
Ooh.
Jakey is
Miller
like,
with a great rebound.
Jakey's like right there. Yeah. But that's
Little
3 in a
step
row.
back.
I mean, that's 9 points, that go the other way. Zuckerman for 3, bang!
Good.
Huge!
And they called the foul.
Huge!
Wow. He could tie this game up.
Alon,
again.
I got some insider information for you.
Okay,
This is
let's
a
hear it.
great story.
Okay.
I'll tell you real quick.
I'm ready.
One of the parents on the team ordered like a cameo, or maybe he knows him. I don't even know the story.
Okay.
Larry Johnson, grandmama of the Knicks, sent a message to this HAFTR team. It was
LJ.
circulated. Yes.
LJ.
It was circulated in the parent chat
I got to see that.
this week. And let's see if Zuckerman can complete what Larry Johnson made famous, the 4-point play. And it is good.
It's good.
The 4-point play by HAFTR to tie the game. I mean, talk about serendipity. Larry Johnson to Aiden Zuckerman. Talk about that lineage. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Those were the days. Oh, great defense.
Walk.
Off the back. Oh.
Flatbush just great on the offensive boards. This one going up. That's a 3 ball.
Off the rim.
Long with nobody there.
They thought it was going out, but they got to chase the loose balls.
He's going to take Rosner off the dribble. Kamagi, I don't know if he's a lefty, but great use of the left hand there. Protected the ball, and they go up 2. What a wild fourth quarter we have in store for all of you. Here goes HAFTR. It's their turn. Let's see what they can do on offense. Freundlich takes it inside, hesitates, puts it up, gets his own rebound, loose. Get back, get back.
Miller staying with number 2.
So Flatbush will slow down now. Slow down. HAFTR still in the man.
Forces it.
There's Aiden with the rebound. They got numbers. If they run, here we go. Zuckerman takes it to the rack and puts it in. Aiden Zuckerman, the hero against Hank, and looking to be the hero tonight, as he has just been huge.
He is such a great athlete.
That ball goes up. That's short. Rebound, Rosner.
Rebound finds Asher. Asher pushing the ball up. Finds Jakey. Jakey goes up. Finds Miller. Asher brings.
Wow, how that ball.
Up.
And now HAFTR will slow
Reset.
down.
Calm it down.
Yeah, Jakey's got to take that to the rack strong. Miller, that's off. Good tip by Rosner, but Falcons get the ball.
Looked like a travel to me, but okay. Tie game. 5:40 left.
I mean the drama. That's another moving screen. It is.
Good
it is.
Call.
I mean, these calls are very easy for the referee because it's not even like his upper body is moving. His feet are moving right through the screen. These are easy calls. And, the benefit, the league spends the extra money for the championship. They get 3 referees. They're going to be all over that. Usually we're closer to the scorer's table. I would love to know how many fouls 21 has. It's got to have 3.
We're going to
check. At least.
We're sending someone over to check the book.
We do have our statisticians here. And, of course, the great Bruce Wernick's over by the scorer's table. Maybe he could help us out a little bit. Let's see what we can find out. Oh, the drama. I don't take blood pressure medication, but maybe I should tonight. Tie game, fourth quarter, 2.5 gone, and we are in just an absolute thriller. HAFTR will have the ball coming out of this timeout. What a game. The stands are packed. By the way, kudos to both schools getting fans out here.
It's great.
You see that Flatbush has their contingent in the corner. Not a soul sitting down over there. They're on their feet in the student section. HAFTR, on the other hand, well, they're sitting.
No, they're up. The other half of the student section is HAFTR. They're up.
Okay.
They're just more red than yellow.
The parents section, it's more like, at a concert when you're in the second tier. It's it's understood. Only 2 fouls.
2 fouls.
All right, so only 2 fouls for 21. I don't know if anyone's in foul trouble. And I don't know how many team fouls there are. They don't put it up here in this gym. So we'll just have to find out when the rest of you do.
All right, Asher's the ball. Finds
Great
Miller
pass.
in the middle. Finds Jakey. Oh, good. No shot. Puts up.
Not a great shot.
And Flatbush with the rebound. Puts up a short jumper off the rims. Doesn't go in, and they don't get the rebound. Ooh.
That's going to be a foul. I think that's on Aiden. And that's definitely his third.
I didn't even see who they called it on.
Me either.
I have to give credit. There's a number of HAFTR Middle School Rebbeim here. Executive Director Ari Solomon is here, and of course Principal Mr. Gold.
Oh, he lives around the block. No, he'd be at the game if it was in if it was in Lakewood. So.
Yes. Mr. Gold, a huge basketball fan.
Humongous.
Good defense, good shot. Flatbush takes a 2-point lead. Asher taking it slow. Is Flatbush playing man?
They are. They
They are
switched to a
playing
man here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, that's a silly move.
No.
Off. Zuckerman with the rebound. Goes underneath. Oh.
Nice play. I will tell you that Aiden had a great shot at that. Nice offensive rebound.
Muhadeb right around everybody. Cannot
finish
the layup.
rebound. Rosner. And he is fouled. Well, that's Kamagi's third. The one thing I'll say about that last offensive possession, now that Flatbush is in a man, if you're Asher with your dribbling and penetrating ability,
that's what I was saying. Is that
you have to look to penetrate and find an open man.
Absolutely.
You don't just want to settle for that three-pointer that he just took. So they are in a man. I would like to see Asher take it right to the rack and find a cutter. Find a cutter or take it yourself. That's good help defense. That's great defense. Crosses over.
Oh.
Hezzy, no good. Rebound. Jump ball. That's going to be white ball. 3:40. We got a substitution. Levy comes back in. He's going to take Kamagi, who has the fouls. 3:47 left. Kamagi's saying, hey, leave me in. There's only a couple minutes left. What are you saving it for? Next season? JV?
No, but these couple of minutes can be the longest minutes of a game, and you don't know what's going to happen.
Asher's just exhausted. It's hard for him to get out and close there. He saw his hands down.
Yep.
These are going to be tough minutes as Flatbush opens up a 4-point lead, their biggest of the second half. Nice move.
Beautiful.
Fake pass. Counted on the foul. Aiden Zuckerman's just playing.
Great
He's
play.
just playing on another level.
Beautiful
right now.
play.
He's playing on another level.
They ran out beautifully. Cuts the lead again. Zuckerman's sitting in the front row, fired up. Rightfully so.
All the Zuckermans.
Uncles, siblings, parents, grandparents.
I believe they call that the Ganze Mishpacha.
Ganze Mishpacha. Zuckerman at the line. I think he's like 4 for 6 at the line.
Tonight?
Yeah. I think he only missed his first 2.
This is a big one. I know we still have some time left, but this is a big one.
And
as
it's
he knocks
beautiful.
it down.
I think that was the nicest one of the night.
Perfect.
Miller staying with Muhadeb.
Has he shut him down perfectly on every play? No. But he is a pest on defense, and Mohaded's been missing shots. Miller is doing an absolutely great job. We're blocked out here by the referee. They'll reset. Miller back on Mohaded, and let's see what they do.
Joey reminding the kids, hands up.
He's a lefty.
Great defense. Oh.
There was certainly contact on that play as a foul's called on Rosner, but it felt a lot more like he felt because he was off balance than from the contact.
I agree.
But, listen, a little bit of contact, player falls. Good
Jakey
steal by
beautiful
Jakey.
Steal. Finds Asher. He finishes it. Doesn't finish it, but draws the foul. Great play. That's a second steal for Jakey.
It is. I know I'm talking about
Big
my own
steals.
kid here, but, one thing is things haven't gone great for him offensively. He doesn't take himself out of the game defensively. 300 concurrent.
Wow.
I think it's safe to say, honestly, that is the most concurrent viewers we've ever had on any game that we ever did.
I think so.
Ever. And I've been doing this a long time. I'm older than I look.
Tie game. I really thought Aiden tied it up at the last time. Aiden?
Oh, going down.
All right, yes.
And HAFTR's going to call a timeout
Good
here.
timeout. I was actually going to say, I think that Neil has to call a timeout here. Give the boys a minute to breathe.
Yeah, certainly.
And
they're
recenter
they're
themselves.
exhausted. You know who's not exhausted? The HAFTR Hawk, who's just rolling around out there. He wants to get in the game.
Full of energy. Well, if you're going to put on the mascot, you got to own the mascot. And whoever's in there is having a blast.
I do have a 7 a.m. flight tomorrow.
Where are you off to?
West Palm Beach.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, it'll be a great weekend. I don't exactly know when I'm supposed to sleep between now and that flight that I have not packed for yet.
On the flight.
That is correct. That is correct. Yes.
Oh, they're firing up the fans.
I mean, what a finish you're in for. If you're joining us now, we'll reset the stage for you. 2.5 minutes left. Fourth quarter action. We were here. We didn't stream it, but we were here for the 6th grade championship game. Dare I say a curse word? That game went to overtime.
Yep.
So anything is possible here as Flatbush will inbound the ball, looking to go the full length of the court and break a 41-41 tie.
Let's see if they're going to do it.
Zach Newmark has grandparents at West Palm.
Yep.
As he texts me. Not sure if I'll be visiting them this weekend, but they are there if I need a place to crash.
Listen, another family that we see is Freundlich.
Yes.
Asher has an older brother on the varsity team.
He sure
Noah.
does.
And from what I hear, this is the first time the Freundlichs have made it out to a night game at North Shore.
Wow.
So, welcome to the Freundlichs to North Shore for a night game.
And by the way, a shout out for those who are going to go home and watch to the entire parent body of this 8th grade team.
100%.
So involved. And, look, we talked about it. There's only 6 kids on this team that play, and one of them is the coach's son. So, you would think, as Flatbush misses and HAFTR gets the rebound. But a great group chat all season, and really the nicest group of parents, probably of any team I've been involved with at HAFTR. And like I said, I'm old, so,
I got to say, I go to a lot of games, not as many middle school games, but I've made it to quite a number of these 8th grade games, and it is just fun sitting with these parents.
Now, HAFTR is running Hawks, which I think is safe to say over the live stream now.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, they're not looking to shoot.
No. They're going to kill the clock as long as they can.
I would think they'd probably look to go around a minute. So they'll run off another 40 seconds here. You don't have to do anything. Finds a back door. Ooh.
But he draws the foul.
Wow. I mean,
great.
Caught
Great
Flatbush
play.
Sleeping. It's very difficult sometimes to discipline a group of 13 and 14-year-olds.
Look at the smile on Jake Aaron's face.
But I am sure that the coach said, you are taking, as Asher puts up, and it's good. HAFTR with the 1-point lead. I am sure that Coach Wiener said, we are taking premium shots only. And Rosner, not known for his passing, found Asher backdoor as Asher puts it up
Hits
and
both of them.
hits. The crowd is going absolutely bananas as we have 90 ticks left and HAFTR is nursing a 2-point lead.
And Flatbush is going to
What do
try
we
to
got?
force it. Another moving screen, I think.
I did not see who it was on. 1-5.
15
That's
push.
Levy. Timeout, Flatbush.
Wow.
Wow.
Timeout Flatbush.
What-
333 viewers.
How many?
333.
That is just an incredible number.
I don't think Flatbush knows what to do with Hawks.
Okay, here's what we can tell you. Just under 90 seconds left. HAFTR with the ball and a 2-point lead. I mean, this is, to say unexpected, would be fair. Nobody, absolutely nobody who's nobody, expected this. Now, 2 players on Flatbush have 4 fouls. Number 15, Levy, and number 30, whose name I don't have in front of me.
No, not
So
Franco.
that's a big deal.
9 team fouls.
Wow. So 2 free throws on any foul. And let me tell you why this is a big deal. HAFTR's got the lead. You saw what they did on the last possession. They came out, they ran their weave, which for everyone that doesn't know, I don't think I'm giving away state secrets here. It's called
Right.
Hawks. And they ran that weave to perfection for a layup. Now, the other thing I was going to say is, as you could see, I don't look so prophetic anymore, but Flatbush is going to be in a full court press.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I am surprised that they didn't use it earlier. I think, again, we're late in the game here, so HAFTR expected to see this press, and I know they worked on this press. So let's see how they break this press.
Finds
Goes to
Zuckerman.
Zuckerman in the middle, and he will dribble.
Finds Asher. Beautiful come to the pass. Jakey in the corner. Miller.
Finds Miller.
Rosner's got to put up
There's
his
fun.
hands.
Hold it. Just hold it. Just hold it. Finds Jakey. Jakey finds Miller. Miller finds Zuckerman. Oh, a little close to half court there. Rosner with the ball. No! That was close.
Oh, and a foul.
No, that was just out of bounds.
No. Foul.
We
Number
have
2.
a foul. 20.
The
Was
only-
20 one of the guys with 4? No, he was
No.
not.
No, it's number 2. It was number 2.
Is that number 2? Oh, well, that's probably because there is no 20.
No. Aiden Zuckerman is the only Hawk with 3 fouls. Or
I knew
or
that,
less.
yeah.
So
Jakey has none. Asher has none. I don't know that Miller has one either.
I don't think so.
So Rosner and Zuckerman are the only Hawks with fouls.
And Asher
period.
has 1.
Now, as
From
we
the
understand
beginning
it,
of the
again,
game.
we can't see the board. As we understand it, this is a 2-shot foul. That was their referee's calling 2. So they had 10 fouls. Asher puts it up and in.
It's good.
Huge free throw to make it a 3-point game with a minute left. And this to make it a 2-possession game. I mean, this is
insane. This is a very exciting game.
This is the miracle in Great Neck. That's up
It's
and
good.
good. That's that rim we were talking about. The rim giveth, and the rim giveth some more sometimes.
HAFTR's in a press, and they call the foul on Miller.
You don't want to commit a foul 95 feet from the basket.
No.
But you're not in any sort of foul trouble whatsoever. Be a little bit aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, and the coaches are kind of okay with that one.
Yeah.
And here goes
all
Mohaded.
Neil
He's going
Wiener
to take
said
it.
Was calm down. Number 2.
4-point game.
Trying to
Flatbush
take
with
it
the
by
ball
himself.
and the clock
Rosner
ticking.
Good. Zuckerman.
Finds an open 21.
Great defense. Great defense.
That's
Oh.
all right.
Fouls on. I think that was on Aiden.
And he
No
misses.
good.
And he misses. Now I see Rosner. We have
Yeah.
one of the elder Rosners here telling his brother Yair, get the rebound and box
Get in
out.
front,
This is huge. 'cause
box him out.
Flatbush has not shot well.
Just box him out. That's all Rosner has to do. Which he did. It
Okay, here we go.
was a great box out. Finds Asher. Asher turns.
He's got his hand on him the whole way.
Whole way. Again.
Great timeout.
Great call by Coach Wiener.
You know, there's 5 players on the court, but the 6th man there, Coach Wiener, called a great timeout. Asher was trapped with nowhere to go. 32 seconds left after the 3-point lead. Something tells me, though, this game is far from over. Now, North Shore, there were, like I said, there's a lot of people here. They're asking folks not to storm the court.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
They can ask it. But we've all...
Yeah, the fans, you know, they made several announcements the last game and asked the fans not to storm the court, and they did a pretty good job. So
we'll see. We have a few of our high school boys here that might encourage otherwise.
You know, one thing I could tell you just by looking at faces, the amount of coaching experience on the HAFTR side far exceeds what Flatbush has, because I think Joey alone has been coaching longer than either of Flatbush's 2 coaches are alive.
Since before I was born.
Well, since before either of 2 Flatbush's coaches were born. Then you add in Neil's coaching experience and Leroy's experience. The next 32 seconds, as much as it's going to come down to what happens on the court, is going to be about coaching.
Yes. You know, I would really like to interview Coach Wiener after the game.
I really don't know if that's going to happen.
It's not going to happen. I don't think we're going to get any interviews.
I don't think so. I think we're just going to shut it down.
But
yeah,
it is
for poor Caleb's sake.
No. I would listen.
We're just going to shut it down and go home.
I got a chance to speak with Coach Wiener earlier today. He basically laid out the game plan for me, and
they stuck to it.
They stuck to it.
They've
and he
stuck
said,
to it.
If we go into the 4th quarter within a couple of points, it's ours to win. And
yeah, I mean, honestly,
32
I'm sure
seconds left.
The fact that it was so close at halftime. I mean, HAFTR took a lead into halftime. That is huge.
They've played Flatbush twice this year, but not in season games.
Yes.
And from what I understand, they were not close by any means.
One of them was close.
But
Jakey!
What a great play!
They had a layup.
Finds Asher.
This is exactly where you want the ball.
26 seconds.
Oh, this is exactly what you want.
2 fouls.
Now, this is a 2-shot foul. You need, and I mean you need one.
Yes.
If you're HAFTR. I do apologize, as this broadcast is about to become the biggest Homer broadcast in the history of sports. So, listen, we're from HAFTR. What do you
We're from HAFTR.
My kid's playing.
Hawkslive.com.
400 concurrent viewers as Asher puts it up and in.
That
goes. Free throw is
the fans
huge.
Are going wild.
I see Ari Freundlich, Asher's dad, in the stands. We're checking him for oxygen. And here's the second one. Off. That, by the way, that doesn't hurt.
And
that doesn't hurt.
Timeout, Flatbush.
That doesn't hurt terribly. You ran a
not
couple.
at all.
You ran a couple seconds off the clock there, and a couple seconds could absolutely be the difference tonight. Wow, what a game we have on our hands. Asher Freundlich, ice in his veins, knocks in one of 2 free throws to make this a 2-possession game. I mean, that's what we're talking about, a 2-possession game. Now, if you're Flatbush, you have 22 seconds left, 4-point game. You don't need a 3.
Right.
There is absolutely no reason to force a 3-pointer right now, as well as HAFTR's doing, by the way, with their free throws. You don't need it. You got time here. The only concern you have if you're Flatbush, let's say you make a layup here, you're going to have to foul on the inbound. I don't think you could let them get across half court. You're going to have to foul when the ball's inbounded, and they have multiple players with 4 fouls.
Yes.
So this could get interesting. I fully expect here, as this ball's going to have to go the full length of the court, Moadeb's going to get the ball.
Yep.
He's going to come all the way.
All the way.
And either look for a shot or a dump off right under the basket. That's the play.
That's it.
And like we said, HAFTR has the same 5. No substitutions either
subs.
team. Here we go. 22.8 left. They're giving the ball to Moadeb. And he's going to push it all the way up. Going to take it across the middle. Out for 3.
Oh.
I mean, oh.
Ooh. Rough foul.
If there is one we just talked about discipline. If there is one thing you did not want to do,
Is a 3-point.
it's foul on a three-point shot. Now, fortunately for HAFTR, it didn't go in. And number 4 here, let's see if he's got ice in his veins. Well, the veins are a little lukewarm. He misses the first. This now becomes a 2-shot situation.
And HAFTR is up by 4. Shots in.
Makes that one. Nice shot. All right,
HAFTR.
3-point game HAFTR. If you're
Next shot.
HAFTR, the game plan here is get the ball in bounds
Box
or
out,
get a
box
rebound
out,
first.
Box out. Box out.
That is in.
In.
Now, if you're HAFTR, gets it into Asher, and he's fouled
he's
immediately,
fouled.
as we thought he would be. Okay.
14 seconds left.
Two-point game, 14 seconds. Asher just hit 1 of 2. Now you're going to ask him to put in 2 and make it again a 2-possession game, because I can't see with 14.8, if Asher could hit these 2 free throws, how Flatbush could possibly come back. Remember, even on a made basket, you could run 5 seconds off the clock.
Yes.
So the first one is up, and it is
Good.
true. Pure shot by Asher. He has that like sideways shot almost. It like comes from the left and goes to the right. It's like a golf shot almost. Up for the second one. This one's huge, and it rims it.
Good.
2-possession game. Timeout HAFTR. They're going to tell him, hey guys, how many we got?
432.
432 concurrent viewers live on this game as we welcome you in. 14.3, 4-point game. This is going to be the longest 14 seconds of my life.
Yep.
I don't think I've eaten since last night's dinner, but here we go. Oh wow, this is truly
huge.
unbelievable. Asher Freundlich, ice in his
Outstanding.
veins.
Outstanding.
I don't want to give out any MVP trophies early, but if HAFTR wins this game, we know where it's going. I will say this. No fouls. This is what Coach Wiener's telling the team right now. Absolutely no fouls whatsoever.
Absolutely not.
You want to get some hands up on the 3-point shots? You're almost willing to give up a layup. Remember, if this play takes longer than 9.5 seconds, the game is over. You don't have to inbound the ball. And I'm sure the coaches, or I hope that the coaches are talking about that, because if you could let that go, if you could let them score, if you could hold them here for 9.5 seconds before they attempt a shot, game's over. Game is finished. Wow. Who would have thought? HAFTR with the 4-point lead. Again, this was the number 1 seed. The Flatbush Falcons coming in at 10-0.
Oh, wow.
Undefeated.
Undefeated.
And listen, HAFTR's record wasn't too shabby. It was 9-1.
Okay.
But, strength of schedule-wise, whatever. Not important right now. We got 14 seconds left. Mo
Number
Hadid
2
gets the
it.
ball. And here he goes.
All
You
the
let
way.
this go.
No good.
Misses.
Okay, on the putback.
Don't inbound
5
it.
seconds left.
Okay.
Timeout.
A
Flatbush. That was
brilliant
great call.
timeout by
Great
Flatbush.
call.
Brilliant. By the way, he probably lost 3 seconds. I'll just say that.
Yeah.
He could have. That shot went in with about 6.4. No, what do you mean? Of course, it's 3 seconds off the clock.
They're fighting for more time on the clock.
They're not going to
But
get
the
it.
whistle-
They're not going to get it.
the-
That timeout was not called right away.
No.
And by
He
the way,
might have been saying it,
we've
but
had this
we have to
discussion
wait
in other games.
100%.
It's not when he calls timeout.
It's when the
time that
whistle
the
blows.
referee hand goes up, whistle in the mouth, that all comes off the clock.
Yep.
It's only if the referee blows the whistle and then he looks up and determines that this clock wasn't stopped when he blew the whistle, that'll put it back on. But there's no way they're going to put back time here. That
Not at
timeout
all.
wasn't called. We're right next to the Flatbush bench. He didn't call it right away. They kind of looked up. They looked at the clock. So, little bit of controversy, but really that was done the right way. And we're not just saying that because we're the HAFTR broadcasting here.
No. But it was a great timeout to call.
Alona, 3 seconds left,
3
2-point
seconds.
game. This is like bases loaded, bottom of the ninth, 2 strikes, full count, the whole thing. HAFTR's got one job here that for the last 3 plays has been given to my son.
Don't lose the ball.
So
Don't lose the ball. That's it.
my son's going to inbound the ball here, and he has one job.
One job.
Get it into the hands of somebody on your team.
Blue
That's
jersey.
it.
Blue jerseys. I got to get ready for the Instagram here.
The referee reminding Jakey that he could run. Oh, no. That ball's tipped. Wow. Okay.
And they
so,
fouled.
I hate that play. I hate that play. The play was take the ball and throw it as far as you can go. If they were going to run that play, why did they give the ball to the shortest guy on the team? I don't understand. Give it to Rosner. Let him throw it down.
Let him chuck it down. Right.
That makes absolutely no sense to me. I'm having chest palpitations. But
we have Zuckerman on the line.
Somehow that worked out.
Zuckerman's on the line.
This game is not over, folks. Do not close your browser. Zuckerman has been absolutely lights out. First one is up and no good. HAFTR better know what they're doing here.
461.
Wow.
460 viewers right now, and a timeout called by
HAFTR.
HAFTR.
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
This game is not over if the shot is made or missed. Now, I mean, we've seen some crazy stuff in March Madness.
Yes.
Some crazy, crazy stuff. Do you miss this on purpose? Probably not. There's no advancing the ball. There's no advancing the ball.
You know why I wouldn't miss it on purpose? Because Zuckerman's taking the shot. If he was on the line there for rebounds with Rosner, maybe. But you don't have Zuckerman on the line for rebounds. He's on the line to shoot.
I'd say you play this clean, you make the free throw and play defense. Are there any timeouts left? Can we find that out?
I'll ask Bruce.
If either team has timeouts? Because that's another huge factor.
Let's see.
We're going to get that information as soon as possible. All right, so
interesting.
Here's what we know. We know that HAFTR has no timeouts left. There's some kind of argument at the table. Flatbush does have timeouts left.
They have two.
They have two. They don't need two. They only need one.
only called 3 timeouts.
Yeah, a little confusing. We'll have to go back and watch the tape. But
we are
Flatbush,
the only live stream that can do that. By
yes. Flatbush, make or miss. And he will make it. Now, okay.
Timeout.
Flatbush rushes. No rush. What are you rushing? Okay. I told you this would be the longest 14 seconds of your life.
Yep.
I wasn't lying. It looks like every possible food option for me tonight is dwindling. So, the good news for HAFTR on that make by Aiden Zuckerman, who's been absolutely tremendous tonight and certainly in the second half, is that Flatbush can only tie. So,
and they need a 3.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see how you're going to take a 2 with 2 seconds left.
One person's going to chuck it up, and it's going to be
This is the play. I mean, as a coach, this is like, what's the play that you dreamed of as an 8-year-old that you could deploy here to try to get off a shot? Now, if you're Neil, Coach Wiener here, you're telling your team, there's only one thing you're really telling them.
Get back.
By God, don't foul.
Yeah.
Whatever you do.
Don't foul.
Do not foul.
Especially outside the 3-point line.
However, do you foul on the inbounds in the back court? Do you wrap the guy up and make him inbound it again? It's a dangerous play. I know Coach Honing doesn't like it. I've talked to him about it a lot. I'm sure he won't do it. But it's an option.
It is an option.
It's an option. They're not going to guard the inbounds guy. No reason to.
They're looking for a Jakey Aaron steal. Oh, nothing
I'd
there.
foul him. Not the time to foul him.
You're not getting that foul call.
No, the referees are going back in the room.
You're not getting that foul
no
call.
No chance.
Oh, I need to videotape this.
HAFTR wins. HAFTR wins, ladies and gentlemen. You saw it here tonight. 49-46. Flatbush's coach is absolutely livid. Absolutely livid on that non-foul call. The referees are going back in the room. Here's the thing on that play, and everybody's going to go back and watch it. You got to earn a foul with 2 seconds left in a game when you're 35 feet from the basket.
You're not going to get a foul in that moment to end the game 35 feet away when you chuck the ball up in the air. It's just not going to happen. They're not going to call that foul. Congratulations to the HAFTR Hawks. They pulled off the absolutely improbable as they beat the Flatbush Falcons 49-46 in a relatively low-scoring game for your top two teams in the division. Neither team broke 50. Listen, we're HAFTR's broadcast. We talked with the coaches. They had a game plan. They said we're going to come out, we're going to play man defense, and we're going to win this game playing defense. And that's exactly what they did. Unofficially, Aiden Zuckerman, Asher Freinlach, tonight's MVPs. Just absolutely huge for HAFTR. A great job by the whole team. A great job by the parent body coming out this season. They're going to get their trophies at half court. And I got to pack. I got to go home. Thank you for tuning in to everyone that's still live. That's it, 49-46. We're done here. It's been a great season. We'll be back next year because I think my indentured servitude runs through 2035. And we're done. I'm going home for Alona Diamond. For myself, Jason Aaron, for the entire HAFTR AV squad, Caleb Gassner, who came out here, made it happen tonight. See ya. Good night. Congratulations, HAFTR Hawks, your 8th grade varsity champions. Good night.